Shaun Robinson from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Started playing ball when I was 8. My mom's friend, she was like, does Shaun want to play football? At that point, I wasn't playing any sports or wasn't too interested in much. And then they were like, oh, it's filled up, so I can't play. Okay, well, it is what it is. But then they called me back. When I was 14, I played Nova Scotia football. We went away, and I got picked for Team Canada U14. So Texas, we won. We beat the States. Then I was known in my province and around Canada for that part. High school, I started, and then I played Team Canada after the Canada Cup again because I got picked. We went down to Texas. And from that team, they're going to Junior Nationals, which was in Kuwait, Middle East. Went there for 2 weeks. But before that was Italy. And then the tournament was like 2 weeks in Kuwait. We played Austria, we played France, we played Mexico. There was all kinds of different countries there. And we won silver, or we lost gold, whatever way you want to look at it. And then going in every university in Canada, wondering like, well, where was I going to go? Like calling me this and that. And I was going places. My grade 12 year, flying here, flying. Then I went to Mount Allison University, played junior out west. Spent a few years out there. Hurt my knee, got surgery my last year junior when I was 21. My draft year, 2018. Going in, I was invited to the combine. With the combine, it just didn't work out, like, because my knee, I wasn't prepared, couldn't go. So I declined the combine, but I was still in the draft. And I came around, probably like 4 teams called me saying, like, how's your knee? And then watched the draft all the way until the end, and I wasn't drafted. 5 minutes after the draft, Calgary called me, and they said, we want to put you on a negotiation list. Like, we still think you got everything that we've seen before, so I was on that for a year. Just before I was going up to spring camp, I had to put my dog down. That was happening. Girlfriend issues happening. To the airport to go to Lauderdale, Florida for camp. They, the windshield wiper broke on the plane, and they're like, we can't do anything about it. We can get you to like Toronto for the night, and you can leave the next day. So I'm at the airport, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, this is my job coming up. Like, I gotta go. And then my phone dies. No battery, no nothing, can contact nobody from Calgary, anything like that. So I'm just like, what the fuck do I do? Phone charges. I called them, I tell them I can't leave, like, this is what's going on. And they're like, all right, no problem. We'll bring you down to our main camp in May. So this was in April. And then I went to Montreal, had a trip planned with my buddies. We went to Montreal. While I was on my trip in Montreal, they called me and they cut me. 3 strikes out, man. So I was like, what the fuck? They said, we didn't get to properly evaluate you. You're a free agent now. And yeah, so that was that with that. Like, I was on like just heartbroken, downfall, and so they hit me with the trifecta. After a few months, it was fucking hard because like you're climbing up from the bottom, right? And you gotta get yourself to the tops, you know. Just got a job in the summer, still felt like shit. Went back to school, still better mentally, physically. I got a call from the CFL operations manager while I was in school, and they said, do you want to go in the Mexican draft and play in Mexico? So I was like, hell yeah. So drafted in Mexico City. I left, getting ready for the 2019 season, down there, preparing. Next thing you know, Corona hits. So that came to a complete halt. Everything stopped for everybody in the world, so I couldn't complain. But then I got sent back to Canada. They're like, where do you want to go? So I was like, I'm not coming back to Halifax. Every time I was like, I ain't coming back to Halifax, man. Fuck that. I'm going to BC. Went to their island, stayed out there for 2 months, trying to get something with the BC Lions, trying to go play Europe football. Nothing worked out. Corona's getting worse around March time, so I was like, yeah, I gotta go home. Winter's over. This whole body thing, and football's hard on the body. To go back and hit my head again, that's what I struggle with. Through the same knee surgery, and when my other knee's bothering, this is bothering me. I don't know if it's like physically worth it anymore, but like mentally, like I want to go back. I feel like I'll always be a part of the football community. It's either you do it or you don't. If you take that route, like you're gonna change your life to fit that. You've done it. You've been so many places, and so many people can't say they've done those things. So like I feel accomplished in those ways, but at the same time, I don't feel like I got to that goal I set to where I was like, I'm gonna be a pro. Like I'm gonna put on that pro jersey, family, because they love watching me play, and that's why I love playing. If I'm gonna go back and play, like I got 1 year left. This would be it. Like, but all the glory in between and while you're playing is all a blessing.